With Halloween around the corner, are you ready for some terrifying manga? Here's 7 manga horror series you can check out today to keep you up at night. Number 7. Chainsaw Man. The most recent title on this list, Chainsaw Man follows teenager Denji, tasked with hunting devils for the Yakuza to pay off his father's debt. But after a run-in with a zombie devil, Denji becomes fused with his companion Pochita and becomes Chainsaw Man, mixing comedy with horror and non-stop action. Chainsaw Man is a wild ride from start to finish that doesn't skimp on some truly gross-out scenes. Number 6. Berserk. How do you create one of the best-selling manga series of all time? Take one talented and dedicated creator. Add beautiful, breathtaking art, add a complex yet heartfelt story, and set it in a dark fantasy world filled with monsters, demons, and so much more. The story of Guts and Berserk has been written for decades and is not for the faint of heart. With truly traumatizing scenes, such as the eclipse, Berserk can not only be nightmare fuel, but also incredibly heart-wrenching. But for those who can make it through, it's one of the greatest manga series ever written. Number 5. I Am a Hero. Let's be honest, few things scream Halloween more than zombies, and for that, I Am a Hero has us covered. Following artist Hideo Suzuki, we witness a zombie outbreak that devolves Tokyo into chaos. With its unique protagonist, I Am a Hero keeps its readers guessing what's real and what's next. But more importantly, ask the question, what would you do if it was the end of the world? Would you become a hero? Number 4. Parasite. Parasites are no laughing matter, especially when the origin is alien. Focusing on an alien invasion, Parasite follows aliens who bond with humans and wreak havoc. But one alien, Miggy, fails his mission and bonds to the arm of a high school student. While the symbiotic relationship between the two adds some nice comic relief, this series is packed with scenes of body horror like you've never seen before. Number 3. Tokyo Ghoul. A list of manga horror series wouldn't be complete without Tokyo Ghoul and the story of Ken Kaneki, living in a world where factions of monsters hunt humans. Kaneki's fate is sealed after a bad date, which leads to an organ transplant from one of these ghouls. Forced to live as an artificial monster, we learn there's much more to this city than the human world above. This fan-favorite series will ask the question, what's the line between man and monster, and how easily can we cross it? Number 2. The Drifting Classroom. First released in 1972, The Drifting Classroom follows a story of students who are transported to a wasteland following a disaster. As students and staff realize their fate, chaos ensues. The story is reminiscent of Lord of the Flies, but set in a post-apocalyptic world where mutated monsters roam. But these monsters are not nearly as terrifying as the students that inhabit this world. This classic series is a worthwhile read for those who can stomach it. Number 1. Uzumaki. Since the late 80s, Junji Ito has been scaring readers with tales of curses, monsters, and much more, all while incorporating humanity's deepest fears of the unknown and what bumps in the night. In one of his most popular series, Uzumaki, he adds spirals to this list. Focusing on the citizens of a small town, 2 teenagers explore a curse that leads to disaster and depravity at every turn. Mixing cosmic and body horror, this series is not for the faint of heart. With truly haunting scenes, this book will make you second guess the next time you see a spiral. While manga as a whole has a deep history of horror, these 7 titles are a perfect jumping on point for someone getting into the genre. Volumes of these titles are available now with the link in the description. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay handsome.